fuck jail. It's just me ranting about jail. It's
That's
not good.
amazing.
It's not good. It is quite literally the worst thing. I'm crashing out. I can't even write good music.
I'm sorry.
Hey, do you want to help me kill comps on my birthday when I get out?
Yeah, sure.
On my birthday, I'm gonna kill comps. I got a really good plan.
Okay. Sure.
Pop-up concert right in front of MRPD.
Amazing.
Yep. When they try to escort me off, I just give them 5 big booms, you know?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and then just come back here for my parole to be finished and then go even crazier.
Amazing.
Okay. Sweet. So you're down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Or at least to watch, because I don't think you should. Maybe a murder happens, you know, I might get in big trouble, but that's all I can think about, V. I'm going crazy in here.
Okay. Well, don't do that. I gotta go because I'm doing vet stuff for lowering my shooting cops fines. So
Oh.
I'll talk to you later,
Okay.
okay?
Tell the animals I miss them.
They miss you too, I bet.
All right. All right, bye.
Bye. Fucking moon. What?
So are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Why?
I was just wondering, you're community service, right?
Well, I'm supposed to, but Sean's not here, so I can't clock in.
Yes.
It's
Darn
fine.
stupid Sean.
It's fine.
Gotten called Sean twice.
What?
I've gotten called Sean twice.
Well, you look like him.
Does he wear this? Is that a helmet?
Similar, yeah.
I need to talk to you because I think I'm having a panic attack. I really don't feel good.
Sean, I need your ID so I can clock in. I know he looks like you, right? Isn't it funny? Gib.
Ow.
Nice, dude.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Be right back. Let me in. There we go. Here you go. Can you give me a couple minutes with your brother? Cause he's like freaking out, and I don't know how to deal with it. So I'm gonna just deal with it.
Huh? Wait. Did he clock out and clock back in?
What? Why?
Because you are clocked in too fast.
I clocked in too. What?
Yeah, you're dead.
Yoinks his badge. How about now?
Hold on.
I know.
One more time.
What? Sean, what? What?
One more time.
Oh, hi, baby. How about now?
There you go.
Okay, here's your badge.
Thank you.
Thanks. Also, Sean, I think Toast is over there, over by the door.
Hello there.
Sorry, I needed to clock in before I forgot. What are you panicking about?
This whole thing.
What whole thing?
There's a cop watching us.
Is there?
That dog
Toast!
has a badge. Dog doesn't like me.
Toast! Hello, baby! doing, Toast? What are you doing? Oh, nope, that's what you. Okay. All right. Toast, that's not Sean. It's not Sean, Toast. That's Rod. Nope. Okay. All right, Toast baby. Is that enough? I gotta talk to Rod. You wanna cuddle? Okay. All right. Rod.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I know. Are you good, Rod? Do you need to see a doctor or something?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Rod. Rod.
Um,
Come sit down. You. What's going on? Did the dog really bother you that much?
no.
Can we walk and talk, Rod? Because Sean says I have to go empty the trash bins.
Yeah.
Hello. What's wrong, Rod?
I just don't feel good. I just do not.
Hello. What don't you feel good about? You gonna come in?
Yeah.
What's up? What's going on? You're not gonna talk, or
I'm
is Toast
just
freaking you
having-
out?
Oh, I'm
Hello. No trash up there.
Hey,
What's going on? Toast has spoken more than you on this walk and talk, so. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to do this without throwing up.
Why do you need to throw
I
up?
don't.
Are you
I
breaking
don't
up
feel
with
good.
me?
I think I'm. No, I think I'm having a panic attack. I don't feel good. Motherfucker! I'm gonna shoot some.
Rod. She's just changing clothes. Do you want to go somewhere more private?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Why are you sitting like that? Oh,
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
so-
find a good way to sit, you know.
I should be sitting. Over the last three months, I have almost lost you for one reason or another. Probably 5, 6, maybe more times. And and you've been asking me to not do this thing where I just say I'm 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 fine, but I'm not fine. And I finally, for once, pretty much just told you what was going on instead of letting it boil up inside. And then you're clearly pissed at me. You said you basically were treating me like generic gang member number 45, saying if somebody else picked me up from prison. You said you didn't want me to come back here until I sold fucking drugs. All because I just said I want to make sure you're okay before you do something that could hurt your head. I am just trying to be a good husband, and I don't. I feel like I'm not somehow. I feel like you're pissed at me.
He doesn't have drugs on him, Toast. It's okay. I know. He doesn't have any, don't worry. What are you doing, Toast? There we go. Alright. Listen, Rod, you've known for days now, I've mentioned it so many times how badly I needed to get that stuff sold and I needed to put money in the wallet. It has been pretty much my sole focus to fill these fucking wallets. And I realized that I got hurt, but I stayed in bed all day yesterday. And I felt good enough to go out and do stuff, and I was doing it as safely as possible. And I don't know. I feel like that was pretty good for me. And it felt like you were really angry about it. Now, I'm not mad at you. It's whatever. It's just the shit needs to get sold. It needs to get done. I need it to happen. So if I can't do it because I'm not allowed to, then I will sit here and you can do it. And that's not me punishing you, but it needs to get done because it's dying. And I need the money. That is the only thing I've been focused on for days. And you know that. I've told you about it multiple times. It's all I care about right now. I know that that might be really irritating, but me not picking you up from prison is also me not driving because it's a bad thing apparently doing that. So I'm not going to do that. I don't have anyone else to do this for me. It's just you. So everyone else is asleep. I need it to get done. If I can't do it myself, then you have to do it. I mean, I spoke with Gemma. Whenever she's free today, she will see me if she remembers. And if she doesn't, then she doesn't. And I guess I'll be stuck like this forever and I'll just stay in bed. But I have shit I have to do. So I don't know what you want from me other than that. I'm sorry for stressing you out and making shit harder for you by going out and doing stuff. But I have a whole thing I have to run, and I'm trying to keep it functioning. So that is my priority right now. I'm not good at like dealing with feelings and shit, and I understand the way that you're feeling, and I'm probably not contributing to your mental health either, or like your heart stuff. But I'm not able to spread myself so fucking thin that I have to focus on like 20 different things at one time. I just wanted to get this done, and I was doing it in the safest way that I could so that you wouldn't be upset with me. But you still got upset.
I wasn't even upset.
That's such a lie, because I asked you and you said you were bothered by it. You don't like that I did it.
Well, no, you just asked if something was bothering me. I said yes. What I said made no sense. I just realized.
I don't really know how to reassure you or make things better for you because I'm already really bad at this shit. So I don't know what to say to make this better for you. My conversation made more sense when I was talking with Skylar while she was high on opiates a second ago. You were bothered that I went out and did that stuff with my head injury, but like now you're saying like you weren't bothered by it. Now I'm just confused. You were bothered by it. I made a choice to do something that isn't doing anything that could ever possibly get me hurt. And now you're bothered more? Like toast, bro. Hello, baby. Should probably say hello, Rod. It's
Hey.
rude. There you go. Oh yeah, so much money. Oh. No, you made her sad. Oh, Wolf, thank you
The
so
dog
much
has
for the
tried to
4
kill me like
months.
4 times.
That's just toast.
Dog really doesn't like me.
Doesn't like Sean either. What do you want from me right now?
I just I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I guess I don't know. I don't.
He's shutting down. And I, on V, don't do well with emotions, so if he shuts down, I will let him. That's the bad part about it, is V doesn't want to deal with the emotions to begin with, so if he shuts down, that's it for the conversation. Okay. Okay. Good night, Jekka.
That is, sounds like a rooster.
It might be a rooster. Good night, Tashi. If you go to sleep too. For what it's worth, I don't think you're a random gang member. I don't think I'd trust anybody to do that for me if they were just a random gang member. Night, Toasty. Eh? God damn it. Where were they, Toast? Where were they? I'm not done cleaning out the trash cans. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Can you just give me a second? Yeah? There, the trash is in there. The trash is in there. Yeah, the trash is in there. Look, it's in there. Yucky. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Are we done? Can I go talk to Ron now? I don't know what that means. Toast. Toast is gonna kill me.
Why?
I haven't finished with the trash, and I'm... Look, I don't know what to say or what to do, but if you shut down on me, I'm just gonna, like, let it happen, just so you're aware. I don't have the, like, mental fortitude to handle emotions, so if you shut off, I'm just gonna let it happen. I feel like I'm being, like, babied about my head. I was intentionally doing things to not do too much. I genuinely thought that I was doing right, but I guess I should have just stayed in bed and let the weed die. I don't know.
Okay. All I heard was that you were doing crime with Wade.
I told you, like, how I was doing it before we even talked. And before you told me how you were feeling. In my head, it was the safest way to do stuff.
No, I know that. I didn't even know what... I just heard you were doing crime with Wade.
Yeah? What do you think that entails?
I don't know. It's crime. It could be like 5 different things. Actually, maybe only like 3 different things.
We were hitting cars for seeds because he planted and forgot about the weed, so it died. So we were getting more seeds, and we were getting Ruby, and that was it. And we were doing it on the motorcycle so that there was no chance really of us getting chased, and if we do, we lose them really quickly, and it would be less likely that I would be hurt. Plus, I have a reason to wear my helmet more. For me, that was fine because I wasn't doing anything dangerous, and I was with Wade, so I wasn't doing anything dangerous on my own. And I don't know, it felt fine. I didn't think that I was doing so much that it was like something I should actually be worried about. And Gemma was busy all day, or I would have had her look at my head. I had like 5 minutes with her to decide whether or not we were going to shoot cops, which now I'm rethinking that because I don't know if that's good enough or safe enough anymore.
I'm sorry if, the way I communicated my concerns made it feel like I'm trying to baby you. I'm not. I just,
I genuinely don't know what I should have done for you to have been okay when you woke up. Like, I'm sorry that I gave you a panic attack over all of the decisions that I'm making, but, like, I'm my own person. And I was making what I thought were the right ones to still get stuff done that I needed to get done. But if I'm not doing that stuff correctly, then I just won't do it anymore.
it's, it's not. Trying to think of how to say this. Um, I didn't realize how you were doing crime with Wade. I just heard you were doing crime with Wade. If you did say that's how you were lockpicking cars and stuff, I didn't hear that. I don't want you to make different. Best way to say this. I think the way I communicated how or why I was bothered wasn't good. Probably because I was kind of I was I think it's the first time I've ever just told you when I was like bothered by something or concerned about something, without saying I'm fine like 25 times and then us having to talk on a hill. And it was really out of my comfort zone, and I wanted to do that because you've told me multiple times I should do that, and I'm trying to be better. And I don't think the way I communicated it came out the right way, and then I think you responded the way you did, probably because of the way I said what I said.
No, you communicated it fine. I'm just a fucking asshole, Rod. I don't know how to like deal with this stuff, and listen, out of everything, I run a gang, but I feel like I don't, because I feel like I am hurt all the time and have to sit on the sidelines pretty much constantly, and I just want to do things. I just want to get shit done, and I feel like I never get to get shit done, and when I do try to get shit done, I feel like I'm doing it the wrong way because you end up upset. And I don't know how to balance that, because if you ask me to do something or imply that I'm doing something wrong, I will change my entire fucking life, including but not limited to literally giving up my entire gang, if it means that it makes you happy. And I know that you're not asking that of me, but that is the only reason that I'm at La Fuente Blanca. And it's not because I was fucking angry with you. It's because I realized that I must have fucked up somewhere to have made you upset. So I'm just going to sit in the only place that I know that I can make money and pay off my fines. And maybe I'll just get expunged and I'll just become a fucking Civ. Because at this point, it's the only way I'm not going to get hurt.
I wasn't upset. I was just worried. I wasn't upset.
No, you were upset. And you were burying it. You were gonna bury it. You would have buried it if I didn't ask you. And you're gonna start burying things again because I reacted poorly, and I keep reacting poorly, and I'm really angry. Hi, Toast.
Toast, can you give us a minute?
Okay. All right.
No. What is he doing?
Thank you, Toast. Thank you, baby. I'll put it in the trash in a second. Thank you.
Yeah, the dog does your job for you. I genuinely wasn't upset. I was worried. I think the way I'm reacting is probably the way it comes off might be more than it should be, because I feel like I've been close to losing you quite a few times recently, and I just don't want to lose you. I don't think you're like an infant or incapable of taking care of yourself, or you're going to always make really stupid decisions and hurt yourself. I just worry, and I don't want you to give up of what you're doing. And hey, Toast.
Another one? Is it another one? Yeah, okay. Thank you, baby.
I don't want you to
Gary, dude.
Be a civilian, not do crime, things like that. If, to be honest, if something with your brain, like, I know you're responsible. I just want your brains to be okay. I don't want you to change everything you do. I don't want you to think that I think you're like an idiot or dumb or stupid or that you fucked up. It's kind of like if the situation was flipped and you woke up and I had a head injury and I just said I was doing crime, you would probably be concerned if, I was told not to get a head injury. I'm sorry if any of it came off like I didn't trust you or I thought you were being stupid. That's not.
It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I could have communicated things better. And I'm not gonna bury things. If I was gonna bury things, I wouldn't have pushed through the minor panic attack I was having to talk to you. I don't want you to feel like you're ruining things or you fucked up or because you didn't. I didn't have the full context of like what you were doing for crime, how you were doing it, and I.
I mean, I thought I gave
probably-
you all the context, but I also have a brain injury, so who the fuck knows? I'm probably wrong.
You might have, and I didn't hear it. I'm not gonna say that you didn't, because I heard you saying how you were selling weed or how we were gonna sell weed, and that you thought it was the safest way. I didn't hear when you said what you were doing with Wade. I just heard, if I remember correctly, you said you were just doing crime with him for a bit, and then you had to go with like into meetings and stuff. But you might have said how, and I didn't hear it, so that could be my bad. No, I don't want to feel like I'm like stopping you from doing things you want unless like you want that, because I don't want to feel like I'm controlling what you do, or I don't want you to feel like I am. I'm really not trying to.
It's fine.
Oh,
Did you hear a wolf?
mm. I think that might have been close.
Maybe.
I don't know, I feel like I routed this up.
No, you didn't.
Oh no, that might be a wolf.
That's definitely a wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's wolves on the outskirts of La Fuente Blanca.
No, not anymore.
Are you sure about that?
Why?
because I heard them howling over where I am. I can still
You
hear
just
them
heard-
howling.
Howling?
Yeah, like wolf. Trust me, I recognize the wolf howls. I'm trying to collect one. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing that anymore, but I was. I'm just saying, maybe just keep the dogs in the inside, in the inner.
Toast, follow.
Oh, toast is. Oh shit. Some.
I just see me
Oh
walking
no.
away.
Toast,
Oh
follow.
no.
Like across the highway or something.
Toast.
That dog is moonwalking in a crazy way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You got a spider on your paw, though. I know.
Boop. Well, that's better. Yeah, I heard the howling like 3 or 4 times. So I'm just a little worried that they're close or something.
Well, apparently to one of the rangers, they said that they will not be coming to La Fuente Blanca. Around the ranch, like over there and shit.
Did they
yeah,
sign
probably.
a treaty with the wolves?
Yeah, is there a fucking wolf treaty, Sean?
Shane Taylor apparently said they were taken care of, so...
What does that even mean? What does that
No,
mean?
I don't know what it means, but I think they're dead.
They're
Well, they're
dead?
not dead. Definitely not dead.
They killed the wolves.
That sounds like a Wookiee.
Don't worry, Toast. It's okay, baby. Dude, I can hear them. I'm not losing
Yeah,
it, am
no.
I?
No, I hear him too.
Come on, Toast. We'll go further in. Come on. Come on, baby. What's wrong?
The closest they're gonna get is simple. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Wolves won't come here, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Is there a treaty signed?
Did you guys sign a
There's
treaty
too
with
much
the wolves?
No, the rangers like chased them off from here last time because there was like a rogue one. That's what attacked the pigs. There's too much lighting and foot traffic here. The closest they're gonna get us by simple living.
You said
I mean, I
Shane
can
Taylor
hear
took
them
care
right
of them.
over there.
Not took care of them. He scared them away.
You said he took care of them.
He's not gonna kill a wolf. He's a ranger.
I'm gonna go to the vending machine really quick. Dude, I can hear the wolves. Jesus! Can't you hear it, Toast?
Is Anna dating Jeffy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I'm over here, they're together. Here, take this.
She's not my OG anymore.
Can't you hear it? I'm not losing my mind. They're wrong. She's wrong.
No, Sean, no. Well, no, Anna said they didn't kill the wolves. She said that they put up enough lighting around the Fuente Blanca where they won't go through there.
Hmm. Toast, come on, baby. Come on, Toast. Come on, Toast. Come on. We'll be safe inside. That's what Anna said, and she can't be a liar. She's not allowed to lie.
Can we go?
It's illegal or something. Go where?
Hey, can we leave? Can we leave? I don't. Oh, weed. Jeffy's here.
I have to work. I'm not supposed to do stuff.
Oh my God, let's just do stuff. Trust you. I don't know how to. I'm gonna shoot Jeffy.
Why?
There is like
You
50
can't shoot
reasons.
Rod. Say it. Take it back. Take it back.
In a video game, Toast. In a video game. In Minecraft.
It's okay, Toast. He doesn't mean it. It's alright. The wolves will not come. They will not come. Let me put these cups in here. Where'd Sean go? Guess he's gone. What are you doing, Toast? Dude, these wolves are so fucking close. Come on, Toast. Come over this way, baby. Just in case. Maybe we keep you closer to the humans that might have guns to put down the little sleepy guns. The night-night guns.
They have about, I think, 50 cats last I heard.
Yeah. I'm gonna live there.
Hey, I totally believe Anna, but there's like howling and stuff just outside over there, outside the perimeter. I'm just telling you ahead of time. Toast keeps wandering over there, so I'm just.
Yeah, I heard, I guess you called her or something.
I mean, I believe Anna totally, but you know, just in case, I'm gonna go do some other stuff. What Toasty? What baby? What?
She's sad you're leaving without her.
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be back soon. I promise.
Wait, how many hours am I logging?
No. I think I've only been here for like an hour, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah.
Oh, do you need to be fired?
No. I'll be back. I'm just
I think
gonna go
Sean
take care of
already
some
ordered
stuff.
branch maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be all right,
We have to
Toasty.
we have to
Just stay
hire
on the
you and
inside.
fire you.
You have to hire and fire me. Yeah, I need to be fired, I guess.
Okay, you're fired.
So aggressive. You're so aggressive.
It's like the time she fired Ratchet.
I know. So aggressive. I'll be back to work again soon.
Okay.
What are you doing, Toast? You can't come with.
They have a motorcycle, Toast.
Toast, I only have a motorcycle, baby.
I want to get a cop to unflag your plate. Probably going to be flagged because I I'll click the door.
What?
The-
Oh, there's no plate on this.
Whatever it is.
Toast,
my-
toasty, baby. I'm gonna take Toast for a quick ride. Whee! All right, one more lap, one more lap. You sound just like the motorcycle. Wow, Toast really loves motorcycles. Hello. All right, baby. I'll be back later, maybe. You little cutie. Bye-bye, baby. Love you. Toast yoinked your seat so fast. That was like musical chairs and you lost.
That was messed up.
Yeah, I took the plate off of this and I usually just hot wire it so that I can go. I never planned to
schmuck.
stop on this, so. What are we doing?
Whatever.
Do you want to talk more now that no one's gonna bother us and the wolves won't eat me and Jeffy won't piss you off?
Jeffy will always piss me off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I meant to tell you about Anna and Jeffy. I just forgot.
Is it too over dramatic if I block Anna's number?
Maybe. It's very funny though.
Like, don't say anything, just block.
Yeah, it might be funny.
And then whenever I see her and she asks me about it, I just say I don't know what she's talking about. Tell her, why don't you ask Jeffy?
Okay. Well, do you want to sell drugs or not? We can do something else if you want to.
I'm down for whatever.
I want to know what you want to do.
I mean, we could sell the joints. I think I didn't have the drugs on me. Toast would have attacked me.
True.
Probably would have attacked me regardless. Toast once, like, pushed me outside of the cafe in Polito and just attacked me.
Sorry, it's not funny.
Pretty sure that dog's gonna plant drugs on me one day. grab 20. Too much shit in my pockets. I'm gonna in a dumpster.
Yeah, I've made V, like, she's really bad with emotions. We all know this, right? She doesn't like them. She doesn't like talking about them really at all. She does it for Rod, but she doesn't like it. And, like, when she gives herself a goal to do, which I try to do, like, every time I'm on V, is give her a goal for that day so that I'm not just wandering around aimlessly. When she has a goal and it gets interrupted for any reason, it pisses her off. So if it doesn't get accomplished by the time she goes to bed, she gets really frustrated. And it, like, lashes out. And that's not Rod's fault. It's just, like, the way that she is. And it's gotten worse now that, like...
I feel like after I'd been asleep for a week and I woke up, I had, like, nothing in my pockets. I feel like pushes Berry Rancher into helmet, it passes so it breaks through into my mouth.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Now you have so much in your pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's also, like, her
Doesn't
personalities that were separated are
orange
merging
soda
and
through
overwhelming her a lot.
helmet.
So she doesn't know how to deal with a lot of things. And, like, where normally she just gets frustrated and, like, verbally lashes out, now when she starts to get angry, she feels, like, violent. So she was really close to stabbing Rod just over him being upset, which makes no sense because he had a right to be upset based off context that he knew, and she just was like, I'm just gonna go do something that's not gonna make him upset so that I don't get pissed off. So it's just oh, there's one coming on both sides.
Kinky. Nice full 9.
That's really good. Yeah, this is what I do. I pick a spot, I sit there, I wait, I sell, I dip, because there's no chance of a cop coming on me.
What?
That sounds crazy. Coming
What?
up on me?
Better
Yeah.
not be.
Rod, I don't mean it that way. I mean, there's no chance of a cop finding me and arresting me and chasing me if I move.
Why didn't you just say that?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like,
I don't know. I hate it here. I wish I was back
I
in
am
the shelter.
sorry for the way that I am, mostly, but,
My neighborhood is far from gentrifying. I just
you know,
my life goals are
you know
moving
how,
to the West Coast.
you know how there's no one in there anymore in my head, you know, how there's no one there, there's been
Yeah.
no one chilling in there. I feel really off lately, and I
No.
felt really violent, and my violence has been coming out when I get angry or upset over stuff. So you being upset me, but that's not your fault. Just so you know, that doesn't mean don't tell me things. But I wanted to stab you when you got upset, and instead I was like, I'm just gonna go to La Fuente Blanca, and I just will send him away to go sell drugs instead. And I am sorry for that. I'm trying to figure out how to overwrite that feeling. And I Don't know how. And I don't want to talk about it more than that. I just wanted to get that out there. I don't want a solution. I just wanted to get it out so that you know where my head is. Which is not good. And it's not because of the head wound. It's just me, you know? I just don't want you to think that I was just, like, using my being your gang leader shit to get you away from me because I was mad at you. That I'm not petty. I'm not. That's not. Well, I am petty, but that's not what I was doing that for. I feel like a kid who has to relearn impulse control. I don't know. I just wanted to get it out. I'm sorry, but I am sorry. I'm sorry though. Sorry. Double sorry. I'm sorry I'm saying sorry so much. Fuck off. I just want to sell these drugs. That's it.
Bonks helmets.
Ow. Probably.
Lightly bonks, sorry. Good clarified. If we had sex with these on, we'd be like two stormtroopers having sex.
Jesus Christ.
Except my aim would be better.
What?
Except my aim would be better, you know, than a stormtrooper's.
Are you sure? No roleplay tonight. You can
Yeah.
pretend to be stormtroopers if you want. See if your aim
I'm gonna
is
blow
good.
up your Death Star.
Okay, please don't call my vagina Death Star. It makes it sound really bad.
What do you mean? It can
We're
destroy
really
planets.
Good. I don't.
I'm gonna infiltrate your Death Star.
No, I don't. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel.
And shoot my bomb into the hatch that tries to stay hidden.
What?
We're not doing Luke and Vader cosplay though, or
No, I don't
roleplay,
want to be
'cause
your
that-
sister. I love you though.
Yeah. No, that's Luke and Leia.
Oh, I don't want to
Luke
be
and
your
Vader,
father either, or
I'd
your
be your-
son. Wait,
yeah,
what? I don't
yeah.
want either of those things.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said we're gonna stay away from that in the Star Wars universe.
Wait, why do you get to be Vader though in that hypothetical, but not me? Why does that work that way?
Cause I want to go.
You want to breathe?
No, like, you know how like he breathes with like his mask and stuff.
You want to sound like a sweaty nerd while we're having sex? What the fuck?
He
man?
doesn't sound like a sweaty nerd. He sounds like.
Oh, she for you.
I'm gonna be Darth Maul though.
She's for the streets.
What was that for?
Drugs? 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 No? No drugs. Alright, I guess we go.
5 that time. You could be Leia in like the thing with Jabba the Hutt, you know?
Yeah, are you gonna
I don't
be
want to
Jabba?
be Jabba the Hutt though.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Can I be
if
Jabba the
didn't
Hutt
have
and
to-
you be Leia?
Yeah, sure.
You would look so good in that bikini.
I could pull it off. I've been in drag before.
You would look so good.
I had like a
Fuck
very
you in
similar.
drag. Yeah,
I had a
fuck
very
you in
similar
drag.
drag outfit to Wade, Wanda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because both of those were inspired by Mayumi when we all got in drag for her when she had like an Omega warrant and like a $500,000 bounty on her. Yeah, the cops got really upset.
No, we could get
And-
married here. This is quite boring. Sorry, random
You
thought.
can make it cool.
Rod, would you still love me if I was Jabba the Hutt? This is
Like,
a very
is it
valid
you
question.
that looks
It's
like
me,
Jabba
but
the
I
Hutt,
look
or are you
just
literally
like
Jabba the Hutt?
No, I just look like him.
Yeah.
Would you still bang all my fat rolls and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's so romantic.
Is this like we were already dating and then one day you just turned into
Yeah,
Jabba the Hutt?
I just you wake up one day and I am Jabba the Hutt.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, if originally you were Jabba the Hutt and you were
probably
like
wouldn't have
flirting with
wanted
me,
me, right?
I'd be very confused. I'd be like, is this like what is happening? You know? But like
Okay,
if
but would
like
you
you were
like it
you,
though? Like,
I don't.
do you think you'd be
Would
okay
anybody
with
like?
it?
Would you like that?
No.
Yeah, I think like if you were just Jabba the Hutt, but it was like you, but you were hitting on me, I'd be like, I don't know what's. I'd be like, what is?
It'd be a really
I'd be very
awkward
confused.
game of like me chasing you because I don't know there'd be much chasing. You'd run and I'd be like,
You wouldn't be
"Alright,
chasing.
next,
You'd be sliding after me.
next one. I'm out of breath already.
Well, that's
next.
when you put me in the. That's when you put me in the Leia outfit.
Ooh, wrap those
Because
chains
I
around
reject you, but then we fall in love.
But then we fall in love. This is way off of Star Wars movie, I think.
Yeah, but you're asking how like if you were
the
Jabba
what
the
if.
Hutt at first, you know, like
You think we'd have fallen in love if I put you in chains in a slave outfit?
maybe.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm really not good at being kidnapped. I might have killed you.
Oh my god, you would have done the armor and the trunk thing to Jabba the Hutt? That's fucked up.
Honestly, if I had the opportunity to do the armor and the trunk thing to Jabba the Hutt, I could not pass that up. Because I'd be like, how dumb could he be? I don't even think armor could fit on that guy.
Holy shit. These are weird hypotheticals.
I'd be General Grievous.
I'd be General Grievous. I don't need to
Already are.
explain the why.
You have 4 lightsabers.
Yeah.
Wait, just see if no, he has 4, not 6. I want to be Darth Maul.
Oh, I'm
no.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You hate me.
I'm sorry. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I just almost threw up in my helmet. That's crazy.
Don't do that. There's not a lot of ventilation. I was hyperventilating in this earlier, and
You did
not
not
easy to breathe.
move. You did not move at all. You got on that bike and
Yeah.
you stayed there for like 7 minutes.
yeah, I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and I was trying to calm down. I couldn't because I was like gonna talk to you because like everything wasn't sitting right with me, but then I was like, I don't know if she wants to talk to me, and I was already kind of having a panic attack, and then I started overthinking and I was having like more of a panic attack, and then eventually I rolled it over to you, and then I kind of had a panic attack at the tree, and then I kind of had a panic attack in that one room with the weird trash can. Then you told me to go inside that one building, then I had to go outside and take my helmet off because I was like hyperventilating, and yeah. Sometimes you could probably tell if I'm freaking out or having a panic attack if I'm standing and not moving and not responding and just standing somewhere and I'm not in my head, to be clear. Important distinction. I'm either in my head or having a panic attack, one of the two.
Those are two very different things, Rod.
Well, you probably know because normally if I go in my head and it's not in a big group of people, I say I gotta go think. But if I'm sitting on a bike after you tell me to do something and I'm not moving, I'm probably having a panic or something like it. I don't really know. I think I've had them for a lot of my life, but I didn't.
Why does
really
everyone
know.
want Rod? Why does nobody want me? Am I
go,
not?
just
Am I
do
not
it, do
attractive?
it.
Am I actually
Sell
Jabba
him.
the Hutt?
Sell to him.
Is this the way that I live?
Oh my God, sell to him.
No, I can't. I have to rethink all my life choices now. Am I actually Jabba the Hutt?
No, you're not. Come on.
I'm Jabba the Hutt. I have no cat ears. They don't want my drugs.
I forget what he sounds like.
I don't remember what he sounds like. I don't really like Star Wars. I just know who he is from that specific scene for reasons.
So you knew who General Grievous was?
Yeah,
So you don't like Star Wars, but you've seen Star Wars,
I've
clearly.
seen some, yeah. I don't like Yoda, to be clear.
Wait, why?
Okay, when I was little, I watched the Leprechaun movies. You know what those are? They're like horror
Oh, yeah.
movies, but they're like
Yeah, yeah.
comedy horror movies, but they're scary. Well, I think they're scary. I don't like them, okay? But because of those movies, I don't like small people.
I'm on court record saying that.
Including but not limited to Yoda. They freak me the fuck out. They freak me out. I don't like them. They make me panic, like, inherently. Like, if I was ever to get kidnapped and my kidnapper was a small person, I would just ask them to kill me because I don't want that. I don't want that. You know what I mean?
I can relate
I don't
to
want
this,
it.
honestly.
And I know that that's bad, but I genuinely
Better stay
do
away
not
from
like
Tia.
small people. She's not small, Rod.
Okay, you gotta really figure out which one you're gonna go with, because sometimes you say that she's like the tiniest little
Yeah,
thing
when
in
I'm
the
mad
world,
at
and other
her.
times you're like, she's not small.
When I'm mad at her, I do. I don't think she's small enough for the problems that I have. I think she's a little too tall for that, you know?
Yeah, thank God all the court records have been...
You're on record as
erased.
saying you don't like small people?
Yeah, there was this court case, and I did... back then, the leader of the BBMC, this was after Dundee, who you don't know any of these people, I'm just gonna... It was after
No
Dundee,
idea
it was
who
like
that is.
ousted from BBMC, and Barry Benson was the leader, and Andy was Barry's sister, and Andy called me into a meeting, and I was really scared, because whenever she called me into a meeting, she was usually gonna say I fucked up somehow, and I go in there, and then Barry's in there, and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck did I do? Why is the leader of BBMC here as well? Holy shit. I was like, my ass was clenched, okay? I was freaking out. And then she's like, I need you to do me a favor, Roderick. And I was like, what? Yes, Aunt? And she's like, I need you to lie on the stand for Barry in his court case against Colin McKinley. I was like, okay, what do you need me to lie about? She was like, you're gonna say that you bought a van for like a big truck off of Barry for like, it was $100,000, and then you saw Colin's ad, because Colin posted this ad about Barry where he said like Barry was like 3'6", and she said you're gonna say you were going to buy it, and you talked to Barry and said you were gonna purchase it, but then you saw the ad that Colin, or the picture Colin put on Twitter back then, and you're gonna say you didn't buy it because you hate short people. And I'm like, is that all I have to do? She's like, well, Barry's probably gonna ask you more questions about like your hatred for short people. And I was like, so you want me to go get canceled for Barry? And she's like, yes, it'll mean a lot to me, Roderick. And I was like, okay. And then when they came to that court case, which was like a month later, Barry's like, so you were gonna buy the car for me? We talked, and I was like, yeah. And then he's like, why did you change your mind? Why'd you decide not to buy it for me? And I was like, I don't like the small people. And he's like, what did you say? Can you expand on that? And I said, I don't trust how close they are to the ground. And then there was like fucking 45 people at that court case, and the social media went crazy. Basically, everybody's saying Rod Long hates little people. Rod Long is a monster. And then he asked me more questions, and I just had to start making shit up about my hatred for small people.
Like, the closer they are to the ground, the closer they are to the devil. Like,
I do think
it's
that
just...
line that I thought of as just saying, I don't trust how close they are to the ground, was pretty good. I think it stummed the
agree.
judge. He's like, excuse me, could you repeat that? I was like, yes, I don't trust how close they are to the ground. What do you not understand? Yeah, it was a good time.
That's amazing.
I did that. I told Barry. Barry said he owes me one, and he owned like this car dealership that could convert pin scratches. And I said, okay, cool. I want a Cara. Pin scratch Cara. Because they were... back then the cars weren't sold at PDM, or if they were, they'd have been out of stock forever. I think that's what it was. And then he kept telling me he was gonna do it, and I'd call him a month later every time, and he kept telling me he was gonna do it, and then finally, I freaking found him, and I was like, Barry, we need to talk. And he's like, oh fuck. And then 2 days later, I got my car.
So I'm guessing that it worked, whatever you were lying for.
Yeah, well, basically, Barry was suing Colin for lying about his height and that it affected his business, and he was suing him for the money that he lost from Colin's lies about his height. So the whole thing hinged on me saying that I didn't buy the car from Barry because I hate short people.
That's amazing.
Yeah. The cross-examination was really bad, though, because Colin cross-examined me. And Colin knows me really well. And he basically made me look like the biggest piece of shit in the world on cross-examination.
How?
He kept digging into why I hate short people or like small people and what about them I hate and like where it comes from and who hurt me.
Oh my
And
God.
why all of this, like he went on for like 15 minutes just making me look like a piece of shit.
That sounds like it would have been a really funny court case to be a part of.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was like an actual court case. It could have been an HOA court case, honestly, but Barry wanted to get money, and HOA court cases usually involve shooting somebody off of the dam if they lost.
Thank you for actually talking to me about how you were feeling and not just saying you were fine. I am sorry for my reaction to it. Your feelings are valid.
Appreciate it. I know you're dealing with a lot of stuff. I'm not trying to add to it, and it is hard for me not to look out for you when it comes to your physical and mental health. I know there's sometimes, especially when it comes to like actual gang shit, that I can't do that. But when it comes to something with your brain, it's hard for me not to worry.
One second.
Hey.
Hey, I need you to look at my head so Rod feels better.
Okay.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Since you
What
did
the
the
hell?
thing, I just was gonna have you look at it when you're ready.
Okay. Are you? I'll tell you what. Give me like a couple of minutes. I will call you and tell you to track me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just selling drugs right now, so just let me know.
All right. Perf. Yeah. Let me make my way down to the city, and then you can see my new office.
You have a new office?
Mm-hmm.
Fancy. Okay. Cool.
You have to promise not to tell fucking anyone about it, though.
I will not tell a single soul, and Rod won't either. Right, Rod?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right.
That's okay. I trust Rod. He's very killable.
He is very killable, isn't he? Okay.
What,
All right.
me?
Let me know when you're ready. All right. Bye.
All right. I'll
What'd I
see you in a
do?
few.
Nothing. She said you have
How
to
am I
promise not to
killable?
tell fucking anybody, and then you said yeah, sure.
Oh.
She's like, it's okay. I trust Rod. He's very killable.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't think Gemma would kill me unless I
She has a new office apparently. Smile.
got medical office or just an
I
office.
guess so. I don't know. So
Oh.
submissive and killable. Ooh.
I am not. I'm the opposite,
you're
apparently.
So submissive
Last
and
person who tried to
killable.
kill me, I killed. I have the best record out of everybody
Okay,
around me
alright,
with kidnappings, okay? I am not submissive and
Okay,
kidnappable or
okay.
killable.
This is crazy. You are so defensive right now. You need to calm down. Let's
calm.
calm it down. It's fine. It's okay
I'm
to
calm.
be submissive and
I'm calm.
killable. It's fine. Something wrong with it.
I don't feel like I'm not killable. I haven't
You're
even been taken
definitely
hostage.
killable. Just no one ever tries.
The hell? Doesn't that make me not killable because
The only
nobody
people
tries?
who have actively tried, you killed them, so...
Yeah, which would mean I'm not that killable.
You're still killable. They were just really dumb.
I played it so cool. Cool as a cucumber.
I love cucumber. She said she's heading towards the city, so I guess we can head that way. I don't see any drug users heading to me. I just wanted a nice view. Man, every mountain has a fucking RV on it.
Are there allowed to be RVs in these ones?
I don't think that there's supposed to. I don't think you're allowed to have RVs parked up like near the city in city limits.
Oh, we should just get that motherfucker towed on our mountain.
Look, another one.
Wait, we should ask Gemma. Oh, that was the weakest fall ever.
What
That was
even
weird.
was that? What did we hit?
I
God?
think we hit the ravine, like the little
Mm,
dip.
The little dip, yeah. Whatever. We've literally been bouncing up and all over these mountains, and we just hit a little
What?
dip at like 2 miles an hour and fall off.
I bet Gemma would know if that could be towed.
Yeah, we should ask her. I also need to ask her if I can park. Oopsies, if I can park all my shit in her garage.
Which garage?
Colorful.
That's Gemma's. Oh wait, yeah, I was with you when
Yeah.
we found out about that.
Yeah, that RV has really ruined our talking spot. So I was just trying to find another one. But they're all ruined with RVs.
It's like gentrification of the mountains.
That's what it feels like. I'm so surprised.
Huh?
No food places are open in this city. I'm gonna go see if there's supplies at the tequila lab before Gemma.
And we get to yell at
Yell at Thea again.
Thea for not ordering from fucking Gemma, who does the frickin' farming. Is Gemma her aunt?
Yeah. Basically, I think.
Doesn't even support her aunt's business. Auntie Gemma.
Auntie Gemma.
Do you even know who my aunt is?
I just want to say that after Thea, I don't ever want to adopt another child again. I refuse. I believe it was Sean, I think, texted me and told me that the solution for Cammy and Thea was to adopt Cammy too, and I said, excuse me?
Why doesn't Sean adopt Cammy?
Why would I adopt another problem?
Yeah, I'm not dealing with another one.
I don't need a secondary problem.
If anybody's getting adopted, it is somebody who
Is competent.
isn't, yeah, isn't
Doesn't
gonna
have a death wish.
cause
I'm
me a
not gonna
fucking
have
problem.
to worry about 611 calls all the time. Maybe I'll adopt Donut.
Like we're robbing the place.
We are robbing the place. Oh my god, there's supplies in here. Wow! Should I spoil you today?
Your choice.
Mozzarella sticks. Do you like ginger ale?
Ginger's pretty good.
Have we? Is this updated, Fable? Because I am going to charge whatever this says, just so you know. Leaves on the ground. 48. 48. 48. 48.
Oh, I remember why I was down to help with the berry thing besides Ann asking me. It's because one time, it was because Colin pissed me off. Because Colin found me when I was really drunk outside the Liquid Library and sold me a fucking car. And it was a piece of shit.
That piece of shit.
Yeah, I just kept explosives in it because I would never take it out of the driveway.
Dude, I just opened my pockets and was like, where did these hundreds come from? We've been selling weed this whole time. That's where they came from. I'm such a fucking moron.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely took my helmet off before eating.
Kind of
good?
like these glasses. I kind of like wearing
Ah.
glasses. I feel so fancy.
Oh, welcome.
I'm going to put a suit on with this hairstyle and these glasses, and I'm going to sit in a chair that spins around, and I'm going to have a cat in my lap. I'm going to be like, so,
Diabolical.
what have you done today? What have you done for me today? And then if they haven't done enough for me, I pull the pencil out of my hair and I stab them with it.
Gonna be like Headmistress Fiora.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello, track me and come to where I am.
Okay. Be there soon. Bye.
All right, bye.
Time to go.
What? Oh my god.
time to go, Rod. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought you said I have to go, and then you tried to punch me. I was like, what the hell?
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm sorry. Amazing.
Okay, let's not be Thea, please.
What are you talking about? That's the first time I've fallen on my face jumping from there.
Pretty sure you always fall on your face jumping from there.
No, I don't actually. That's the
How many guns do we have?
2.
Is it?
Yeah, one of them was given to me by Heidi, and the other one I got from a car the other day. But I haven't really been doing stuff to
I
get
have
guns.
one on me.
We do need to get guns, though, for the whole shooting of the cops thing, so I need to talk to Seamus when he's awake again.
The cat.
He's a cat, he's a cat, he's a cat,
Sure,
he's a
he'll
cat.
go do that if it's pitched to him as a quest.
I literally
likes
just have to
quest.
ask him and he'll do it. I don't even need to tell him it's a quest. He just
I
assumes
like telling
it's a
him when I
quest.
need things that it's a quest. He gets very excited, his ears perk up.
Such a little loser. He's such a little weirdo. I love that cat.
He is a weirdo, but he's a very productive weirdo.
He is.
You just point him where you need him, what you need him to do, and
Everything
1 to 2
except
business days,
shooting,
he'll
he's
probably have it done.
very careful, very capable of doing pretty much anything unless it's shooting people because he's scared of guns. And even then, he'll still try.
He's gonna shoot 1 bullet and scream like a little girl and run away.
Yeah, he doesn't like guns, they're too big. He wants one of those little, like, stripper pistols. But you only really get those from, like, specific people doing jobs for them, so...
Oh,
you can't
whatever
just
they
find
are.
them. Yeah.
What is their names
I
again?
don't think that they've
forgot.
been giving anyone jobs lately. Contractors. I don't think they've been giving anyone jobs, and if they have, then Lucy just hasn't given me the phone or anything. Oh my god, B, thank you so much for the raid!
I haven't heard of anybody doing any or anybody talking about it at all. So, haven't seen Rocco with new toys. That poor soul doing them on his own. We have a boat office.
It's kind of cool. I'm gonna follow
it
the
on the boat?
GPS exactly because I like that. Just kidding.
Oh, it's not on the boat. It's between the storage containers. Hey.
Whoa,
Oh my God,
you
is it
look
Stanley?
cool. Whoa.
Hello. Yeah, we're all matchy
Stanley's
matches. Look at
sister.
that.
You know that mask looks like, have you ever seen that movie, The Phone? Whoa.
Wow.
Welcome
You
This
get
to
is
the new
like-
much
office.
nicer than the Polito box thing.
Yeah, the Play-Doh box is a little
Well, this
small.
is more
Gemma, I might have,
balanced and
Gemma,
bigger.
I might have blown your spot. Flint just tracked me.
Oh no.
Oh no, whatever will we do with Flint having
know.
tracked?
I know. I'm sorry.
Track him back so that he's aware that we're aware that he's aware that everyone's aware that we're aware.
But if I track him back, what if he thinks we're gonna pick him up right now when we aren't? God, I wish I could just call him.
Track him anyway. He'll find us.
Alright, lay on the bed. We were just doing a surgical site examination to make sure that
Whoa.
things are good.
I'm vibrating.
You're looking.
Oh, okay, maybe stand up and lay back down.
We're trying to see how it's feeling, and you know.
Oh, that's much better. No longer vibrating.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
Oh, yeah.
Sandman, thank
you so much for the
Okay, have we had any
15
leakage
months.
from this head wound?
No.
Any nausea, loss of time?
No. Nope.
Okay, let's take a look here, make sure that the bone is properly in place, make sure that there's no inflammation, signs of infection. Everything looks like it's healing pretty well. The wound itself looks like it's pretty much closed up. It's just a little red and tender. I'm not seeing any swelling. I'm not seeing any displacement of the bone. It's not poking out or poking in, which is good.
Is your head still going to be mushy?
What?
You don't remember that piece? She said you have like it's like soft or something there until it
Oh, like
heals
a
or
baby's
hardens or
head.
whatever.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't call it mushy. What the fuck?
Isn't that what baby's heads are?
They're not mushy.
So it's kind of variable on time. The mesh that I used to cover it is calcium based. It gets absorbed by the bone around it, so it basically promotes the bone healing. It looks like it's mostly absorbed at this point. As long as you don't take any like super serious tumbles headfirst out of a window or something, you should be fine. I'd say if you're going to go do anything like super dangerous where you might eject out of a car or, I don't know, go flying off in a Kuma, then wear a helmet. But for everyday use, you should be okay.
Nice.
Give it like 24, maybe 48 more hours of helmets during dangerous activities, and then you're good.
Wow.
Wow.
I like this hairstyle on you, Gemma.
Thank you. This, for a little while, this was my murder hairstyle, but...
Please don't kill me. I don't want to die today. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry, Gemma. It was kind of like one of those things where, you know, I wasn't sure if we should go to a normal doctor for this because you're the one who did it and they're going to have no record of it and they're going to be like, who the hell did this? And then it's going to be like really awkward, you know?
Yeah, I couldn't find any doctors immediately after your stuff to sort that.
I figured it's probably best for you to check it out as opposed to another doctor where it's going to be
Though,
like...
I do think if I
gonna
was
be
going
an
to have a
awkward
doctor do
story.
it, Pendragon's pretty chill. He's been doing a lot of, Your feet?
I hear feet.
Probably a local, but...
Awkward door. Could have just been a local.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
Yeah.
Weird.
I guess it's a local, but...
Yeah, Pendragon's been doing a lot of, what is it? You know, like hood doctoring.
Mercy is also super chill with that, and so is Ember. Both are
Ember's
very...
great.
Yeah, both of them, if you tell them that you had something done but it's off the books, they won't ask questions.
Good to know. I think Mercy told me that at one point.
As a matter of fact, Mercy is the person who... I think last time that you needed brain stuff and we didn't have what we needed at Polito, I shipped you to her and called ahead and let her know what was coming in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Did you hear about, Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm, like, randomly thinking right now about, I heard today that Moose Maple did arson.
cop?
Yeah, and now I kind of want
Why are
to.
you scratching your head, Gemma?
I kind of want to like make him commit crime with me.
He's not. He
I
probably isn't
really
going
want
to.
him to commit crime with me.
I don't know. Based on what I heard, it wasn't actually Moose Maple who did arson, but it was Gemma, whatever her name is, that did arson.
Oh, the other Gemma,
Gemma,
the cop Gemma.
Zimmerman?
yeah, cop Gemma,
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman. Yeah, I think Moose is trying to reclaim his position.
Oh. I mean, I just believed it was him based off of him taking
I
my
wouldn't-
car from me and chasing me in
Yeah.
it. I just, you know.
Oh, he's a psycho.
I wouldn't put it
Moose is
past
pretty
him.
unhinged. Is he fired or is he? No pun intended. Is he fired?
I think
Sean
he's either
said he was
suspended-
hired at
Oh, he's animal control.
Yeah.
Oh, so, but is he fired from being a cop?
I think he's either suspended or fired from being a cop. I'm not sure which.
Hmm.
He's not listed as a cop on the MDW anymore.
Oh shit.
hmm
I'm guessing since he said he didn't do it, he's gonna fight it in court.
I think he's gonna fight it somehow. I don't know if it's gonna be in court.
Well, if he wants
Oh.
his job back, I think
I
that's
would
the only
hope
way.
he does it in court. What the hell?
Yeah,
No,
if he doesn't want his job
What's he
back,
gonna
then
do?
you know,
Kill
I guess.
somebody? Wait.
I have no idea. He seemed. You know how Moose is. He's a fucking psycho.
He's a
He's
little bit of a
always
psycho, yeah.
Just seems like. He always just seems like he's like
Mhm.
one thing away from like having a meltdown.
Yeah. From just exploding a place. That's why the arson, it didn't seem that far-fetched to me that he would have done it.
Surprised it's
Yeah.
the first thing he's lit on fire. If he did.
I guess it was some like house in Sandy or something. I don't know. I need to ask the Lost to see if they have any more details about what happened.
Hmm. Damn.
PD is imploding.
Grapeseed down bad, I guess.
I mean, the entire fucking Del Perro Police Department got demoted too. I'm pretty sure.
What?
I'm just upset that Toretti's back.
So there was a cop that had, or there was a car that had, fuck, what is the name of that new blonde guy who's all like cocky about
A
shit?
Hardcastle. Is it Hardcastle?
yes.
Because he's been really annoying.
wait.
Sexton.
Don't you know
Sexton Hardcastle.
Do you not know Hardcastle from a long time ago, Gemma?
I
Never run
don't think
into him?
so.
Hmm.
I don't really remember him, no.
Hardcastle sucks. What did Hardcastle do?
No, it's just him, Brock, Booker, and Winona in a car, and all of them only had one stripe.
Oh. Wait,
And I'm pretty sure at
weren't
least two of them
Winona
had...
and Brock were like 3 or 2 stripes, weren't they?
Yes.
Hmm.
Damn, Jeff demoted everyone.
I guess.
Good.
Deserved, honestly.
Good riddance. Frick those guys. I hope they quit.
I feel like Del Perro hires all the fuckers. Probably because Bloom used to be in that department.
I think that's Highway now since Breeze is Highway.
Ugh.
Highway.
Of course,
just
Breeze is
unpleasant.
highway, dude. That's where all the You know, Del Perro is like the assholes, but highway is like the assholes that also break the law and think they're better than you, and everyone
I don't know
else.
if Del Perro's the assholes. They're just like they're fuckers. But yeah, Highway. Besides like that one dude, I forget his name. He's okay. The rest of them, pretty
What's his
shit.
name? Right. Did it start with an R? Rolo? No.
Oh no! Every time he's pulled
Arlo.
me over,
Arlo?
every time
Rigsby?
he's pulled me over, he's been pretty chill.
Oh yeah, Arlo is... So I have a running gag with Arlo where every time he pulls me over, I tell him he's the only tolerable trooper.
Yeah, the only one that I don't mind getting pulled over by.
As a matter of fact, he pulled us all over that one time. Remember, it was like me,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Dad,
Yeah, I remember.
Andy,
I
and
remember
like,
that.
and we were like, "Why is there a 5th unit here?" And he was like, "I don't know. I'm telling them to leave."
That was good times.
Yeah, whenever we get pulled over, there's like fucking 4 cars that pull up.
Oh yeah. Well, if you get pulled over on the
Kind of as a
highway, they
traffic
all.
stop.
God.
If you
I
get pulled
don't
over on the
get it, like-
highway, they all fucking swarm to it from their various little nooks and crannies they're hiding in.
It's
I'm
so
just confused
annoying.
at their logic. Like, if I'm gonna get out and shoot you at a traffic stop, I'm gonna do it right when you pull up. Not,
Right? I'm not gonna wait.
not gonna wait for 4 other cop cars to show up. And if I'm complying with you and I give you my ID and I'm talking to you, I'm clearly okay with taking the ticket if nothing escalates. So I don't know why they bring so many fucking cars.
Although I've started doing this fun thing where I comply and I even give them my ID or I get close to it And then they're like, "Oh, can I see your ID?" We're having like a totally normal conversation, and then I say no and drive off, and they stand there for like a really long time. It has happened consistently for like 3
It was
days.
so fucking funny. I was there when you discovered that on girls' night. Dallas, so she was just having a casual conversation, and Dallas was like, "Okay, where you headed? How's the night?" She goes, "Okay, well, can I get your license and registration?" And V just goes, "No," and just drives away.
She goes, "What do you mean, no? Do you not have it?" I'm just driving away. And she stood there for like 15 seconds.
It was the most polite, just
probably just
demure.
sad.
No.
She was like, "Wait, I thought we were talking." I just don't like tickets. I've been really close to losing my license. Although I'm a criminal, like, why do I care? I care. I've never lost my license, and I don't want to lose it now. There's another cop that keeps pulling me over. It's a part of highway something Hawk, I think. I don't remember her name.
What?
But she keeps
Oh,
Hawk.
thank God. Sorry, I
Hawk.
thought of a different cop with the last name Hawk. Holy
Yeah, I don't know. She keeps pulling me over, and like the other day, she pulled me over, and I had a cop in my car. Like I'm friends with a cadet, and I had her in my car, so I couldn't fucking run. And then they were like, "You evaded like 3 times yesterday," and I'm like, "Shut the fuck! How do you even know that? How do you know that, huh? You don't know. You don't know it was me. Could have been anyone. Could have been anyone with buns, huh? Stop bun IDing me."
I used to get one ID'd in a different way.
What?
Your ass?
Yeah.
People used to ass ID you, Gemma?
I straight up got ID'd in a report. I'm pretty sure it was Quimbley who said, "I know it was Gemma because she always wears that shit." And it was wild because I was wearing a fucking Britney Spears schoolgirl uniform that I have never worn before.
Why?
I don't, yeah, no idea. I was wearing like a fucking plaid skirt and like a white tank top. So literally the only thing I was wearing that I normally wear, heels. That was it, heels.
How dare you?
Guys, I'm really worried about what's going to happen when I run into Toretti.
Why? Do you not like Toretti or something?
Well, okay, the HOA, Sis and Toretti had beef. Like,
Wait, beef malarkey beef? Or like beef issues beef?
no, it was that they had a weird relationship. Sometimes I thought they were gonna fuck, and other times I thought they were gonna kill each other. Sis has shot Toretti so many times, and basically, whenever we saw Toretti, we almost always ended up shooting him for some reason. And my first reaction when I see Toretti might be to, like, one time they arrested like 2 of us, and they were outside of the SDSO, or I guess it would be the BCSO in Sandy now, and I didn't have a gun on me, and I was gonna try to save them, but it was like literally 20 cops outside, and I got out of the car with a baseball bat, and I beat down Toretti in front of 20 of his officers before they shot me. But like we went to war with them. I don't know, it's gonna be, I just hope I don't run into him in a place where I'm gonna get other people shot, because I don't know what's gonna happen if I see him.
He used to
Does
hang
that mean you're
around
gonna
a
go to war
lot
with the
by
LSPD now?
HVTU. LSPD.
Yeah. Now he's reclaimed his throne. I talked to Ty Slaughter.
Oh, he's alive? I didn't
Did he
think that
try
was
to fuck you?
alive.
It was at Sean's birthday. He came after Sean's birthday. He like called Sean, and then he ran all the way to where the party was. I think it was after you left, Gemma. And yeah, he was talking about how Toretti basically fucked him over, and he said technically he might still be the chief of police because it was never actually like taken away from him. And he was dishing some pretty hot tea about the PD. He also said he still owns all the buildings from when he was like chief. And that
Interesting.
I told him that he should charge Toretti rent.
That's fucking. I don't even know. The man came up to Polito, campaigned, asked all of us to vote for him, which it was an easy vote because it was him or Lily Pond, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And then we just
yeah.
never saw him again, other than like a couple of times he was riding 5 deep in a car that usually had Quimbley Hayabusa in it.
From what he said, he basically said everything he wanted to do, or a lot of the things got, like he just wasn't able to do them, and he basically just couldn't do fucking anything. And he said he had to deal, like, it was all politics, which he likes, but he couldn't even get fucking like people to do the basic shit he wanted to change. Basically, he said it was literally impossible, and it was like smashing his head into the wall.
Probably because he was the chief of one of 7 fucking departments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay, well-
he got tired of it.
Well, my
Let's-
hangy, who hasn't been awake in the last 4 months, finally just woke up, so...
Ooh, what's their
What?
name?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Do I know Charlie?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you've met Charlie.
Do I want to meet Charlie? Do we want to meet Charlie?
Probably. She's a fucking firecracker.
Can we meet Charlie?
Okay.
Yeah, you can meet Charlie. She's up in Pluto.
Nice.
All right. See you up there.
Let's see you up there.
You're gonna have to hold me back if we run into Toretti V.
You gonna shoot him in the face?
I don't. It is hard to explain the type of, like, the situations that we got in with Toretti. There was a time where Sis took Toretti's kid from him, and we went to war with the SDSO
Flint.
over Toretti's
I gotta get
child.
the car.
Well, no, I'll just call Gemma.
No, it's okay. Well, I'll grab the car and we can get Flint.
Oh yeah. Let me see where he is. He might be with Sean or something.
Tracking maybe?
Oh, he's in the south side.
Okay, I will grab the car.
Yeah, we fought over Lil Kev, which was Toretti's kid. We had 4 wars with an entire police department over that for custody of him.
That's so weird.
Yeah, sometimes I don't realize how weird things sound.
What? Are you okay?
I think the ghost just
What the fuck was that?
some supernatural shit.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Are you okay?
Yeah, it didn't hurt.
Huh.
It was
You
a
wanna
very
hop
gentle
out and
landing.
drive? Because I'm not gonna be able to. I'll lose my license. Can you put your drugs in the glove box? I'm just gonna put them inside.
Yeah, 5 left.
One sec. Yeah, but I don't want to add any points to it. I'd rather just have Rod drive because I will lose. The way that I have V right now, she's like really on edge and very close to just shooting the first person to piss her off. And I don't want to risk that with the way that I have her set up. But like I realize that it's also like a personal choice to choose to do that or not to do that. But I have her on edge, and I don't want to, like, just not have her on edge. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to just not because I'm choosing not to have that RP. Because I want that RP to be a thing. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. Alright, let's find the Doge.
Hey, nice car. Can I?
he is. Hi, Flint.
Hey, buddy. We're going up to Polito.
We're going to Polito.
And very aggressive.
We're going up to Polito to see Gemma. And hang around. Charlie bit my finger. Sorry, I just have that like stuck in my head because of the name Charlie.
Whenever I hear Charlie, I think of just when I'm in the city, you know, I think of Marcus's wife. Who I think, wait, I don't. Did you meet her? Oh yeah, you did.
I did, yeah. Ooh. Still haven't met Marcus though.
Oh, I'm so upset you haven't met Marcus. I don't think you guys should be alone together.
Why? Why? What the hell?
You'll end up on a vacation.
What?
You're gonna get deported.
There's no way.
He's bad.
If I haven't gotten deported because of Walker, I'm not gonna get deported because of Marcus.
I don't think Marcus and Walker should ever be in like a 5-mile radius of each other. Marcus is great. He's he might flick my dick.
What?
Yeah, I'm just... I don't like it, by the way. I'm just letting you know, it's not like it.
Rod, what?
Oh, you'd probably not be okay with that talk.
No, I would not be okay with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he flicks it and goes boing.
Isn't he your brother?
Yep. You've seen the art. You think, like, are you really that surprised that he does that?
Yeah. But also no somehow. How is Sean the only brother you have that doesn't try to fuck you or play with your dick?
I wish I could answer that. I don't
That's
know.
such a bad question to ask. That's fucked
Well,
up.
I don't. Marcus hasn't. Well, I guess he.
That's not the boy
Never
love
mind,
I
I was gonna
want. It's not the boy love I want, Rod.
You want Sean?
No. What?
Oh. I don't know. You...
Brother love is not the love I want. I don't want
Okay.
banjo music.
Yeah, neither do I. I haven't fucked any of my brothers.
And you're not going to, right?
No.
Why do you sound excited by the thought of that, though? I'm jumping
Wait,
out
by
of the car.
thought of not fucking my brothers? I
No,
guess that
you
does
sound
excite me.
excited by fucking your brothers.
What? No, I have been denying
I don't know.
my brothers for
I
years.
don't know.
I've been denying them for years.
Is your whole family just a family of incest?
No.
Why did your voice go high pitched? You're not
I
even
was
sure.
thinking, I
You
was
said it and
thinking.
you don't even
Yeah,
know.
I was thinking. No, Kat and Patty aren't incest. Sean and Sebastian were.
Rod.
On paper it was, I guess, but like it wasn't. Marcus is married, although I think he has affairs or something, and she's addicted to fentanyl. I don't know exactly. I don't know. And last time I saw Marcus, he was blue. So I don't know. It's all very confusing.
True. I am very confused.
No, are they not here? I missed them.
Here, I will find Gemma, and then I will ask Gemma. Oh, she's down the street.
What?
She's down the road. She's down the highway. the highway
Like,
we came
which
from.
way?
Like, go there. She's like
Go this way?
24/7. Just choked on my own spit. Yeah, she's
Family's
like
full of incest. It's
up
just full of
here
degenerates.
on the left? Question mark.
What?
Maybe further ahead. I don't know. I unmarked it because I panicked. Maybe here. Maybe not. Maybe
She's
we're all
at the
dead.
24/7.
Maybe. I don't remember. I'm scared to track her again.
You should call her.
I don't want to be annoying.
Just call her.
Hello.
Hello. Where are you?
I am picking up Charlie. She's down on the.
Okay.
She's staring over the water on a
Huh?
pier. So
Uh,
yeah.
that's very dramatic. Okay. Well, do you want us to just wait up in Polito? We have Flint also if you want to say hi.
Yeah. If you want to wait up in Plato, I will bring her to us.
Okay. All right. We'll see you
I
soon.
figured you had Flint because I saw the Sultan driving by, and I had tracked Flint, and then I tracked him again, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We just picked up the Sultan and brought him up. All right. See you soon. Bye.
All right. See you soon.
She's picking up Charlie. Charlie's dramatically looking over the ocean on a pier or something, and then she's gonna bring him here.
Oh. All right. Where's Sean?
Probably working. Bicycle only. I gotta pee, chat, and I've needed to pee for an hour.
Shane. Are we rocking these? Are we matching?
I guess so.
All right.
Do you want to change? You can change.
Do you think
if
I was
you
Sean?
want to.
Flynn, do you think I look like Sean?
Don't know if
I don't
that's
know
a
if
yes
that
or a
means yes or
no. Hey, do me a favor. Go to the clothing store and make sure you keep that.
Okay.
Thank you. This guy only has like 2 outfits, Flint. And I am not trying to dress a grown-ass man every day of his life. You know what I mean?
I saved it.
I'm so proud of you. You can take your helmet off, you know. Like, we're not... Do you feel weird with your hair out? Is that the problem?
No, I just want to see if somebody pulls up. They're gonna think I'm Sean.
They probably will.
So far, 2 people have today. That an EMS that
I need
tackled
to
me on a
pee.
bike and I almost shot her. Nope,
to
I
pee
go
really
pee
bad.
in the bathroom.
Pee pee time. Ooh, almost laid down on the toilet. Imagine. Go back, chop. Sorry, Chad, I was talking to Gavin. And getting food. Pasta?
Did you poop?
No, I was just, sitting.
You're just sitting on the toilet? Sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
You fall
I
in?
was thinking while I was sitting and I just kind of got lost in my thought. Forgot to get off the
How'd you
toilet.
fall in?
No!
That's good. I think Flint still has this infection.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like it. Doesn't look fully healed.
Jesus.
Yeah, look at that thing. Maybe you just need some Neosporin on it or something, you know? That usually fixes things.
Alright, everyone in the car.
What? Alright.
Balls! Chill,
window
Rod!
for some
Jesus!
reason. Where arsed we going?
This way?
Okay.
This
We
way?
forgot to ask Gemma about the parking.
It's okay, she's here.
Oh.
So we're probably going to be starting that middle of the week.
Look, I brought a
Hi,
dog.
baby.
Is that for the
Oh.
people who've been dealing with
Hi.
a lot of the bullshit then? Or is that club as a whole?
That is going to be for it's willing participants only. People who want to get involved and go in the hunting parties can get involved and go in the hunting parties. But
Gotcha. Yeah, I told Paisley, I just said if people have been dealing with shit and they want to get it solved, then by all means go do it. But I'm just not a heck week person, as
yeah,
Rod would know.
I think
So.
we've got 6 or 7
Yeah.
club members who want to participate. But
I mean, hey, if people
We're
got
not
some
Hell
shit,
Week people. We just want specific people
no.
that need to be
Oh no,
taught
that
this.
is totally fine. if y'all got people you want to fucking deal with, go deal with it. I'll be cheering you from the sidelines.
Yeah, I'm not for like indiscriminately just shooting any cop I see, but if there's a couple of cops that have been really pushing it.
Yeah, no, I've heard some things.
Yeah.
From JJ and Sydney. So.
Yeah, and a lot of the cops have done really stupid shit to like 3-4 different groups at this point. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
The same ones too.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
the
I
same
said.
outlying cops.
Yeah, I mean, fuck around, find out, right? So.
Here.
Yeah.
Hi, Simon.
I
Hey,
brought
Rod.
dog.
you brought dog. I was tracking dog to go, so I came all the way to Polito, put the bike away because baby boy does not do good with bikes. Got into the Tampa and was gonna go get him, and I was like, "Fuck, he's like 4 miles away." And then I saw the Sultan pass, and I was like, I bet he's in that Sultan. So I tracked him again, and sure enough, he was ahead of me now.
Yeah, we stopped at the house and got the car to pick him up.
No.
You reckon he'd want pop cap and some water?
Oh, almost certainly.
Nice to see you, V. Hope you've been good.
Yeah, I'm alright. How you doing, Simon?
I'm doing okay.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
That's a hesitant okay, but I will accept it.
Yeah, all right.
Charlie, just for formal introduction purposes, this is V, and the helmeted guy is Rod. If you have
I'm
not-
Rod
Rod, can you
slash
take your
Sean.
fucking helmet off?
But I'm Sean right now.
Everyone knows that it's you.
If you're
That's
Sean,
not
does
true.
that
Not all the
also
people
involve-
calling me calling me Sean. They didn't
Con.
know it was me.
If you're
Con.
Sean, does it also involve you falling off your motorcycle?
No, I leave that to Sean and V and everyone else. I don't drive motorcycles.
Probably a good thing because
Definitely not down Mount Chiliad.
Last time Sean drove through Toledo, he almost killed himself at least 5 times while I was just, going 35 in the area.
What?
Yeah. He was driving his Akuma or whatever, or not Akuma. What's the fuckboy motorcycle that what's his face drove, Gemma?
Karoy.
Karoy, that's it. Yeah, he was driving that, and I think he went around a corner a few times while we were on like the main road or something, and he almost killed himself running into my car, at least
Speaking
5
of which,
times.
I am still trying to sell my Karoy.
I am taking that as well. I know a couple people who eventually want Karoys.
There you go. Trying to free up the garage,
I
Gemma.
want
Is
your
that what's going on?
Karoy.
I own 3 fucking motorbikes. I will literally sell it at PDM cost of 50 grand because I just don't want to have it anymore.
I was gonna say, do you even ride your club bike anymore? Or I guess if you want to
Which
call it
bike
your
is the
club bike.
Karoy?
1-seater sports bike.
Yeah.
It handles like a fucking
It's
dream.
so nice. It's so nice.
It's a
It is
really
very
nice
nice.
bike, but I have my Cliffy, so that I would use that for every other purpose.
Yeah.
The
I'm in the
Karoy
same boat.
turns tighter than the Cliffy does, and the acceleration is better. It's a sports bike.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Yes,
Nice
to
to meet
complete the
you.
introduction the other way around, since we got distracted by Rod's fucking helmet.
Rod, take your
Sorry.
helmet off.
Charlie is, I want to say my 3rd Haggy.
Probably.
What happened to the other ones? Did they die?
They died. No, they all
They
just they became
disappeared.
prospects, and then I got new ones.
Oh, okay. I think Blinn still has that infection, Gemma.
There ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, it doesn't look
He
very
does.
good.
Do you guys see Winsons in the directory?
Yeah, V ran into the other day.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, she was looking for peyote.
Well,
Yeah, Winsong actually performed up here, I think. I heard her on the microphone right as I was like pulling into town. Oh, nice to meet you too. You must be, I heard about this. You applied to work as with the vets. Going for cheating by looking at City Hall name app to get name. Carter. Is that right? Hired fully in a few days. Oh, okay, perfect.
Very nice.
Nice to meet you, Carter. I'm Gemma. Why are there sirens in my town? Well, welcome. Vet Gang has a lot of establishments around here. Oh. There you go, baby. Yeah, uh-huh. Goodness gracious.
Maybe we can do some food for you.
Oh, that is stinky dog breath. Okay.
That's lovely.
So what would you like?
Yeah, I always say that I have two types of hangies. I have my clean organizational hangies like Paisley, and then I have my chaos hangies like Abner. Charlie falls mostly towards the second side.
Yeah, I hate everybody.
Yep, even me.
Dude, me
And we
too.
love her for that. Charlie,
Oh, I was
Rod is
just saying she
my
hates
Okay, maybe
he
not
was my
everybody.
brother-in-law, and we just kind of
Oh,
made
okay.
him my brother, basically.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I am his wife. Wow.
And
Yeah,
together they
he's your
make the
sister-in-law
laws.
now, so.
Yep. I'm V-Long. V-Long. Shorter than Stillwater.
Mm.
I went the opposite direction of you with my name.
Yeah,
Like,
you
sure, let's
yours
take-
is
it's
very
hyphenated.
big.
Yeah, let's take that from 5 letters to, I don't know, 27 or whatever it is now. Simon, we need to catch up on some stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, if y'all want to socialize,
Right.
we gotta go chat, so.
Okay.
We'll be back in a bit.
Is this like a cruise and chat sort of thing?
We can if you want. It's up to you.
Meetings.
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 I already haven't been around for a while. Welcome back.
Thanks. Yeah, I had to go back home for a little bit.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gemma hang around is cool.
Yeah, she's pretty great.
She is pretty great.
She's
Sweet
pretty
Carter.
cute. As long as you don't piss her off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a
Yeah.
lot like that. We're a lot alike that way.
Oh. You like stabbing people?
Beating people with a baseball bat's more my name of the game.
Hmm. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Mainly cops.
That's a good thing to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie means business.
Wasn't Carter the name of the person that they were gonna hire that they thought might be the serial killer? Hmm.
Right on.
You need anything sweet?
I'm good for right now, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So Gemma said you guys were red right hand. What is that?
Illuminati.
The Illuminati, if you ask lawyers.
Sick.
But if you ask like normal people, we're just a gang. I don't know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. People are like, oh, they're, you know, they're rough and tough, and meanwhile, it's just like, if you anger us, yes.
Yeah, I like to think we're pretty chill until we're pissed off. I don't know.
Yeah.
We just do our own thing. Cops don't like it, but we do our own thing anyway.
I just do rod things.
What constitutes a rod thing?
Messing things up a little bit.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say sounding or something.
What?
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 Rod
Excuse me?
things.
No.
Brr.
No,
I didn't.
that
I
is
didn't
not
like
rod
that. I
things.
didn't like that image. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Delete. Delete it.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Yep.
Whew. Whew.
Like I said, just a little toasty.
A little more than a little.
Whew.
So how about the Mets?
The what?
Uh,
The Mets?
What's a Met?
Like that baseball team?
Yeah. Look, I'm just trying to change the topic so people feel more
When you
comfortable.
said the Knicks, you're gonna go for a sports team?
I don't fucking know sports.
wow, look at this TV. Isn't it so nice?
Yes, it is.
It's such a nice TV. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I don't eat the pork in Polito anymore.
Oh, God. What are you doing?
Hello. I have to make a phone call for about an hour and then I'll be back from.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
I'm just seeing if you were busy or anything.
No, I'm just gonna do some things. I'm gonna talk to Heidi. She's in France. We're about to be in France.
She's in France.
And you know, some shit in France. Yeah. It's like,
Gotcha.
but
Okay, well, if I'm around, I'm around. If I'm not, I'm not. But
Okay, I'll call you in an hour when I'm done.
alright, bye.
Bye.
She's calling her girlfriend.
He will bite your hand off. So what would you like?
What I can remember, he's a little
He just doesn't like
defensive around
people
people.
getting in his, yeah.
Just gotta stay out of his bubble.
You know what, doggo? I can appreciate that.
I feel like a lot of us can.
Definitely butchering this fish.
Yeah, Flint and I used to not be on the best terms, but now we're good friends.
Would you like any honey with that?
No, thank you.
You remember me, doggo?
It's 13200.
He does, yes.
I'll respect your space just like I did before. It's all good.
He's a great therapist.
No one's ever gonna believe us, Rod.
I mean, I do because you can talk to a dog and they're not gonna like.
He makes you.
He's a
makes you
great therapist,
understand
wise
things.
beyond his years, you know?
If he ever takes you on a walk, you'll know.
You'll know.
You'll know. He'll walk up to a tree and he'll make you realize the tree's a metaphor for something else.
Okay.
Rod,
won't
you
understand
made
until
it
he-
gradually sound crazy. You're making it worse. You're rotting it. You're rotting it up.
No, that's what happens, V.
Yes, but
That's literally what
normal
happens.
human beings don't understand that. You're deterring.
You're saying No, you just gotta wait till one day he takes you on a walk. If he ever takes you on a walk, you'll understand it. If he doesn't, then you won't understand. It's that simple.
Mr. DiNapoli, is that you? Slow down.
Bye, bye, everybody. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye, balls. Is the dog wise beyond his years?
I mean, I was just gonna be like, you can talk to a dog and they're not gonna give you some BS response answer back, and you're like talking about tripping out.
Yeah, but it's more than just venting to Flynn. He like, it's hard. I'm not gonna explain it because I'm just gonna sound crazy. But you'll maybe one day you'll see. If you're ever having a crisis and he sees and he likes you, then maybe he'll take you on a walk and you'll never look at trees the same.
Man, I can't sit still. I can't sit still. We're sitting still for too long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start sharking.
No, Flynn's not.
Let's go for a drive. We'll go for a drive.
Nice to meet y'all.
It was nice to meet you.
I would take you with, but I don't know what Gemma wants to do with you, and I would feel bad if I stole you.
That's all right. That's
I'm gonna
all right.
just. It's nice to meet you, though.
It's nice to meet you too.
I don't know where you went, but you're gone now.
I thought I was the one with bad ADHD.
Dude, I just, I need to move.
Move.
Is that what it was like, when you were first hanging around me?
What?
Like, immediately being abandoned? For meetings? I feel like I did that to you on more than one occasion.
People that I had no idea who they were.
Okay, I only did that one time.
No, you did that more than once, but one
Well,
time it
name
was
the
with a
other
group
time.
of like, I do remember there was at least one other time, but it wasn't as bad because it was only like 1 or 2 people, not 10 people. I mean, normally if you had to go to meetings and stuff, I would just go meet up with Sean or something. Or play
Yeah.
Balatro on my phone.
I just feel bad. I feel bad. I'm like reminiscing back on like the hang-arounds and stuff that I would take places, and like the amount of times that I had to go do a meeting and I couldn't take them with.
Yeah, that's just part of the process, though. I still think that one where you left me was so crazy because you're like, Rod's my boyfriend. I gotta go to a meeting. I was like,
Rod, I don't do emotions and long conversations well, so I just wanted
that
to
was
get
like
it
the
out
most
there,
you
okay?
ever. I think that's the most you ever V'd something up ever.
What the fuck?
It was. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was the most awkward I think I've ever felt. But it was really funny. Looking back on it, it was funny. But like, holy shit! At the time, I think in my head I was like, I have never felt so fucking awkward before. I just want to walk away, but that'd be even more awkward. Nobody's saying anything. This is so weird.
Do you want to? What's wrong, baby? You want to get out? You okay? Do you want to go back?
Huh?
We can go back. You want to go back? I don't.
What do you?
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Maybe go
I
down to
don't
the beach.
speak
Maybe he wants to go
dog.
towards the beach.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sort of chewing on the handle when we're near the beach.
You wanna go to the
Is this
beach?
good? Are we hot or cold?
I don't know what to do. I'm being called. Yes, cat?
Mr. Cole, everything all good?
Maybe we should take him to a vet.
Yeah, okay. Can you try to call Sean? I couldn't get a hold of him earlier, and I don't know if he's awake.
I couldn't either.
Can you get guns and seeds, please?
I'll definitely see what I can do.
Like, we're
I'll head
grinding
out.
too, but whenever you're able to, can you just try your best? We need them for next week.
You turn the child locks on,
Yep,
V?
all
He
good.
doesn't
I'll,
actually open the door and fly out.
Turns
get on
child locks on, click. Okay, alright. Bye, Seamus,
All
thank
right.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Sean? I don't think Sean's around.
Okay, we go to La Fuente Blanca. I don't know if that guy can treat him.
I'd have to call Gemma and ask her if she knows of any
Maybe
vets
call
around that
Gemma.
aren't on
Maybe
duty.
call Gemma, yeah. I don't know. I don't think Kiki's awake either.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your conversation. It's about Flint. He got in the car with us and he's like biting the door handle, and it looks like he just broke our door handle. It looks like his like mouth is bothering him. You know if there's anybody around that can help him with that? What should we do about this if he's the only one around? I think he's in a lot of pain. He just broke our door handle off. Try calling Sean. I don't think he's around. We're heading to La Fuente Blanca to see if anyone's there and just not on duty, but I don't know what to do about this if there's no vets around. He's in pain.
Guess we just take him to Eliza. She's like the
yeah,
vet,
I guess we could ask her if we need to. Alright, well, we're gonna head over there right now. I'll let you know any updates. Okay, bye.
You okay, bud?
Need new door handle.
Yeah. Yeah.
He seemed fine when he was eating, although he like... No.
Maybe he ate it wrong or something? Got something in his teeth?
Hey, Clint, don't chew on the seat.
Oh my god. Okay.
I know it hurts, buddy.
I also think I turned down the wrong freaking streets and we're going the long way.
I could throw my Kevlar vest back there for him to chew on. I don't think he can break that. I don't know if he should be chewing on anything right now.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just get him to one of them. Or we don't have a back seat anymore.
I'm not a proper vet. I'm not allowed to do things.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if
I get hired and fired every time I go there. Can you like look back there at his teeth and see if there's something in them while he's chewing on stuff?
Yeah, let me look. Kind of hard to get a good look when we're in the car. We'll just see if we can see if there's anything stuck in his mouth when we get there. If it's just something stuck in his mouth, maybe the vet volunteer can help. I don't know what they're allowed to do. Are you allowed to do anything without a vet?
No, I wasn't allowed to do anything except give like ice packs and stuff.
He doesn't seem like he's in a crazy amount of pain, but he did also just break our frickin' door handle, so I don't know.
Yeah.
This was quite the route.
I'm like looking behind me to make sure that he's okay first, okay? I took the worst route to the Puente Blanca possible.
Anna's sleeping in her car. Anna! Anna!
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anna!
I'm sure she'll wake up.
Anna! You in there? Anna! Wake up, Anna! 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 Anna!
This guy's such a doofus. Hey, how you doing? Eliza, there's something wrong with Flint's teeth. They're bothering him. Fix it. Fix it.
Hi, Liza. You bring Flint. But Flint's mouth is bothering him. I don't know exactly what's going on, but he broke our door handle off. He was, in pain or uncomfortable, unsure.
Swear it's not a lie. Yeah, he just had some pork or something earlier.
He ate some pork and had some water in Toledo like 20 minutes ago. Did he chew
He kind
it
of
all?
inhaled it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if he was chewing. He ate it very quickly. Guessing he probably chewed it a little bit at least. Maybe not though.
Polito pork strikes again. Don't call him a moron.
He's been hunting. Did he eat a cop? You're saying he...
Yeah, Rod, she's saying he ate a whole cop. What? No, that was when we brought him in.
Whoa, don't say about Kiki. Oh, one was missing? Yeah, he still has an infection. Any way we can make him feel less irritated? All right.
Okay.
I texted Gemma.
It's okay, baby. Hey, you okay?
Don't flinch, let her do it. You'll feel better after. I know you don't like her.
Hey, yeah. Call him a moron
Look,
again, and I'll
don't say
fucking
that
stab
about
you.
Flint.
Don't be mean to the animals. It's not nice.
Not
Rude
cool,
bitch.
Liza. Not cool.
I'm not a moron, Flint.
You're just a dog.
Liza's
And
a
dogs gotta hunt.
bitch. She's worse than Nancy, man.
I don't know. She isn't doing coke.
She does. She huffs other doggy medication, though.
Oh.
So they're like the same. Whoa, what the fuck?
What the? What did she inject him with? I want some
What
of
did
that.
she inject him with? What's happening? Whoa.
Oh. You okay?
Hey, Flynn, you good?
Like you're. Did you get a superpower? Did you learn teleportation?
What's happening? Oh my. Hey, Flynn, can you
What?
Can you fall over or something really
I think
quick?
you got a spider on your paw or something.
Yeah, there's a lot happening right now. I'm a little scared of you, honestly.
We did it.
That did not. I did not have enough
We
driving
didn't do that,
force behind my car. Is there any repair shops open? Need to fix the handle.
A's.
All right.
I'll take dog drool in the back seat over not having a back seat.
Yeah. Freaking Eliza.
Friggin' Eliza.
This is the exit. Smarty pants. Excuse me.